2 Corinthians chapter 9 tells us that God gives seed to the sower. He gives seed to the sower. This is a cantaloupe. One cantaloupe. One seed. One cantaloupe. Look at all these seeds. Look at all these seeds. I'm not even near finished getting all of these seeds out of here. But one cantaloupe seed, one seed produces one vine or plant, and that one plant from this one seed will produce anywhere from 2 to 8 cantaloupes. Just one seed. From 2 to, look at all these seeds. But what we would rather do is, instead of keeping the seeds, our fruits and our vegetables come full of seeds. And instead of keeping the seeds and growing the seeds to produce more, we'll throw the seed in the garbage. And we'll rather go to the store and spend money to buy one cantaloupe. How smart is that? This is a mango seed. Mango seeds, easy to grow. You just stick them down in a little water, stick the little bottom half down in some water, and it'll begin to grow a root, and then it'll produce this. Now, they don't normally produce 2 stems like this one did. They normally only produce 1, but this one here gave me 2. Mango. This is a mango. The mangoes have 1 seed inside it. The 1 seed produces what I just showed you, a tree that would give you many, 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 many mangoes. But we'd rather go to the store and buy them instead of growing it. So again, the scripture tells us, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, go look at it. It says that God gives seed to the sower. You pray to God and you pray asking for money, and He gives you a seed. And you're like, what's that? What's that? I need money. I don't need seed, I need money. But your wealth is in the seed. I like how my husband tells it, teaches it, or tries to teach it to different ones when he be trying to teach what he do. He says, I can either give you a fish sandwich, or I could teach you to fish. That's what most people want. They want the fish sandwich. They don't want to learn to fish because people are lazy. They don't want to do it themselves. They want to go to the store and, go to their jobs and make money. But they remain enslaved to these jobs because instead of taking what they have and investing it so that they can duplicate, they just keep going to the job to make money and buy more, and now I need more money. Is that the biblical way? Is that the biblical way? How about this one? Try this one on. We go to the store and we buy seeds for whatever it is we want to plant. We go and we buy the seeds. But every time you go to the store and you buy a vegetable or a fruit, now some vegetables you actually need to go and buy the seed to get you started. Like, for instance, greens, you have to go buy the seed to get you started. But once you gotten started, you have to learn how to harvest seed from that. You have to learn how to harvest your seeds. But some, God makes it so easy. Like, again, our watermelon plants, our fruits of various. He literally, like, if you go look in Genesis chapter 1, he literally tells you fruit bearing seed. God placed fruit bearing seed in everybody. Check this out. Did you know that a baby girl, a human baby girl, is born with all of the eggs inside of her that she would need as an adult to reproduce, to be able to have babies? The baby girl has those seeds inside of her already. Did you know that? So God equips us. He effectively equips us. The issue is, are we willing to do the job? Are we willing to do the work? By the way, if anybody wants some cantaloupe seeds, holler at me. And I'll tell you about going to the store and getting the cantaloupe and cutting it open. And this is how you get your cantaloupe seeds. These here cantaloupe seeds, I'm going to put them in a strainer and rinse them real good to get the rest of the membrane off of them. And then I'm going to put them in the refrigerator and put them in a plastic bag after I dry them really good and put them in a refrigerator. So these won't be the ones that will get planted. The ones that I already got in the refrigerator, they will be the ones. These I'm going to put to sleep, which is why I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. But yeah, look at all the seeds, y'all. Again, God gives seed to the sower. And I'm probably not even going to get all of the seeds out of here. I'm probably going to miss a lot of seeds because I'm not using my hand to go through this membrane. I'm just like flipping it over and scraping. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just wanted to share that you have wealth that you're not aware that you have. You have wealth that you're not aware that you have. I encourage you to ask the Lord to show you, to open your eyes to see that which He has already given you that you're unaware that you have. And as a matter of fact, I'm doing the same thing. I'm asking God this month to open my eyes to see the wealth that I didn't realize that I have. Open my eyes to see new streams. And don't just open my eyes to see it, but teach me, show me how to be a good steward over that which you are allowing me to see. So, all right, y'all. That's all I want to share. I hope this encourages and blesses some. Why do I need this many seeds, by the way? Last thing I want to share. Trial and error. Trial and error. I need this many seeds for trial and error. That means that I will keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until I get a cantaloupe. Not everybody is good at fruit. Now, I could turn a seed into a plant. I could do that much. But sometimes I find myself challenged in the area of taking the plant to fruit. Listen, it looks easy for those who are used to doing it. It looks easy. but it can be a little challenging. And one of the reasons why I like doing this is because I like learning. I want God to teach me. So, yeah, that's why I need all these seeds. That way I got a lot to mess up. Because out of all of these, I don't even feel like counting them. It's got to be at least 100 in each of these piles. Out of all of these seeds, something is going to give me some fruit. All right, y'all. I got to go. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.